Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a little bit of a different video today. I was on the way home one day from work and I found a really peculiar article on the interwebs and I felt like trolling. Just kidding. But without further ado, I did want to dissect it here for you guys, so let's get on into it. So full disclosure, I was just searching for dread mullets, and as I was doing that, just looking for inspiration, I came across this picture, and this is how it all began. This lady is so beautiful. She had a really incredible smile, really lovely locks, and through that, I found this article, and I wasn't doing much, so freeform styles are hard to come by, so I figured I'd give it a little read. Looking for some locks inspiration? Yes, I am. You're in the right place. What are freeform dreads? And there was a little ad of Bams Kelly, and I thought that was super cool because I love him. So it started out fine, blah, blah, blah. Intro, there are a few popular methods used to create dreadlocks. Backcombing, twist and rips, braiding, freeforming. We know this here. In this article, we will be taking a look at freeform exclusively to get all the details on this all-natural approach. True to its name, the freeform technique consists of allowing the dreads to form freely. Since locks are essentially tangled hair that's knotted itself, they can form naturally by just allowing the hair to knot. In contrast, regular locks will be styled or manipulated to ensure uniformity. So far so good. So far you're thinking, okay, they know what locks are, they're giving us the base explanation, and that is that for those who don't know, if anyone's just joining us at this point in time. So let's get on, let's move to some dread styles. Let's look at some freeform styles. Okay, the first one, classic dreads, which are literally just dreads. Or locks. Have you prefer short locks? Okay, cool. Short dreads. That literally just means you just started with a short head of hair. Shoulder length. Okay, literally just means you waited a bit longer. Thin locks. I don't know if these are considered thin. I see a couple congos in there. Fine. If it's freeform, does not mean that is a style necessarily. It could just been how they have chosen to separate. Blooming dreads. Now, I like this term. However, I am still not seeing a style. These are literally just more freeform locks. Freeform long locks. Okay, great. Again, still just freeform locks with time. However, honorable mention, I do like the braiding of the bottom parts of these congos with the color coordinated elastics. That is on point, my guy. Well done. Sparse medium dreads. I don't even know how they came to that conclusion. Okay. Thick dreads. Nice. Very nice. Very, very, but again, not a style, just usually how freeform locks tend to go. Again, not something you can achieve by manipulation. I mean, you can, but oh my gosh, Baby Gong, one of my favorite online personality lock heads with a lock beard too. Now, I feel like they could have mentioned the lock beard here. The lock beard is something I suppose you could style, but they just decided to call it tied knots, which is something anyone can do. And like, you see where I'm going with this, guys, right? Like, am I crazy or are these not styles? And then is this article just writing to write? Like, these are not styles. These are just ways that your freeform locks can turn out. Maybe comment below to let me know. But I kept going because I love freeform locks, and Bams Kelly was the next one on the docket. So we stopped, we admired a little bit. Moving swiftly along, we've got fuzzy locks. Now, fuzzy is a character that I associate with, any type of lock, whether it's from the 2 B's to the 4 C's. Like, fuzzy is a regular characteristic of just locks, whether it's freeform or maintained. Freeform explosion. Great term. And yes, now I cannot unsee it. I'm pretty sure these are called wicks. Again, just a form of freeform style. Although technically I will give them a point for this one. Because you can create wicks. This is something that you can also achieve by mild manipulation. Some people do them in salons. Yep, okay, dyed locks, I will accept. That's 2 points. You can dye them whatever color you want. I have dyed my locks in previous years. My locks have colors in them. So sure, that is a point. That is a style. Voluminous freeform dreads. Now tell me, if you go to a loctician, if you are a loctician, voluminous freeform dreads, and I gave you a picture of this, could you do this for me? No, these are all, again, awesome. They've got that blooming effect that they mentioned. They got that explosion effect. But again, this is just how some locks might turn out. Bro, this one's just called lock goals. Um, what? These, okay, cool. Sure, they're very long, very thick, very healthy looking, sure. Thick locks. Again, very cute, yet not a style. It's just simply not a style. And for the ladies, we're just gonna call it fluffy dreads, like it's a whole nother thing. Again, this is just freeform locks. Like, is anyone else getting frustrated here? Like, what? Where are the space buns? Where are the updos? Listen, she's super cute, and these locks are thick as fib, boy. But like, this is not a style necessarily, at least not the kind that I was looking for. Moving along. Textured freeform dreads. Okay, cool. Now, all 4C hair type can be considered textured. All 3B hair type can be considered textured. What does this mean? What does this mean? Okay, now we're at point 3, because crimp locks, now that's a style. That's a style. You can braid it, do a braid out, and they sort of end up in this wavy crimped look. This is acceptable by me, the gatekeeper of locks, apparently. But yeah, no, this is a legit style, so I was pleasantly surprised to see this. So yeah, a braid out. This looks very cute. I love her sort of streetwear kind of look. It goes with this. It's aesthetic. It's aesthetic, is what I'm saying. And yes, this is a legitimate style. Okay, we got medium freeform dreads, which again is only a thing of time, but also we can see that these locks are very much maintained. Very much maintained. Look at that root. Look at that root. She twisted for the gauze. That's a retwist. Hey, a retwist. Oh, 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 oh. What? Oh. No, seriously though, she really cute, and this looks really good on her. Plus that yellow top, girl. Where'd you get it? But not freeform locks at all. 6, we got bejeweled locks for the ladies. Mind you, men, if there are any men watching this video, bejewel your locks as well. This is not a style just for the ladies, but they get 4 points here for another style. Bejeweled locks I will accept as a style. Find some jewelry you like, or create some jewelry that you like and throw it in there. You've got the shells, you got some danglies, you got some wooden beads and some like little iron wire type beads. I don't know what they're called, if they have a specific name, but yeah, that works. Tight freeform dreads. Now, I don't know what they mean here, but these look slightly maintained, possibly. This is me just assuming. They look very good. They also look crimped here, so they could have maybe also added that in the description. But tight, does that mean maintained or mature, which happens naturally from freeform dreads anyway? Scrolling, scrolling. Okay, here we got the curly ends, which is very cute. Now this sort of, again, happens naturally, not something you can necessarily do, although I suppose if you have a looser hair texture and you do like a bottom braid out, this is a term I totally invented, where you just braid out the wispy ends of your hair, I suppose you could maybe get this look. I don't have this type of hairstyle, so I don't know. I'm just guessing. But normally, from my understanding, that happens naturally. Flowing dreads. Now, this is a style. Because I was looking for styles. Just put a bandana on. Call it bandana dreads. Or throw a bandana on it. I don't know. They're very nice, but how is flowing dreads a style? It's just letting your hair down. What is this article? I don't get it. Oh, look, at 10, we have matted dreads, as if literally all dreads weren't matted. However, the clickbait worked. The clickbait was real because this is the exact photo that made me click on this article. She's so beautiful. Well done. Ooh, spiky dreads. Let's see how we can spike our dreads. Whoa. Oh, wait. No, it's an updo of some sort. I don't really know how you achieve this, but I'm not assigning any points to that. Ponytail. Okay, there's a point here. Ponytail is a very simple style, very sleek, but effective. And if you ask me, locks in ponytails always look just a little bit more tough, you know. They're bigger, always more voluminous, even though there's a retwist. We can see a retwist here, but it looks fabulous. It's thick, it's voluminous, always got points for that. Locks with length literally equals just locks with time. You can't really achieve this unless you put extensions in. Yeah, this is another one of my favorite locked internet personalities. She is amazing. I made a whole video on her with their with all their links. So just check it out in my playlist. This here is an example of freeform locks with time. Ooh, Coil Queen. Now I like this name. This I will give a point for style. I personally just call this the Beehive, which is a type of updo, just a really tall bun, most easily achieved with with long locks. I don't think I've done a video on her. However, there is one coming up. I just need to edit it. So, spoiler alert. And that is all I care to do about that. Thank you so much for letting me go through that article, let my thoughts out about it with you guys. Do you think I was being too harsh, or do you also think that these were just many beautiful examples of freeform locks on different individuals? Let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button if you want to see more, and subscribe so you never miss another video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.